Hi, welcome to a Random Stitcher and welcome to a FLOSSTUBE Extra. This time it's all about milestones. So if you're interested in watching me do some milestones on my projects, on some of my projects anyway, this is the right video for you. Milestones. I have been thinking about for some time now that I really want to do milestones. I think if I'm doing it right, it can be a very fun thing for me and giving me the feeling of accomplishment along the way towards finishing a project. I'm a big fan of Gender Caffeinated Crafter, and she is doing a lot of that. And I'm really interested in trying that milestone. So I have been doing it with some of the projects that is in my rotation for this 14 days period. And now I will be moving on to my other projects, and that's some of those I'm thinking I would like to do it together with you. So first of all, I hope you are having a nice weekend and that the rest of your weekend will be also lovely and wonderful. So if you're new to my channel, this is a channel with a lot of cross stitch. I love all kinds of cross stitch. I'm kind of random that way, so hence my my channel name. Yeah, I love all kinds of cross stitch, stamped, counted. Yeah. So yeah, yesterday I did something that is quite out of the ordinary for me, because I noticed there was a sale at the Cross Stitch Studio, 50% off, and I think it's running a couple of days more, up until the 22nd, I think, 50% off. And I actually got a very, very big cross stitch. I don't think I'm going to start it this year, and if so, it will be autumn, winter, or something. It's very big. It's yeah. And I got one. I got two. The other one is not that big. It's kind of I think they call it a snippet, a cutout. So I am going to show you both of them in the FLOSSTUBE that is coming up, not this Wednesday, next Wednesday. So I'm going to show you those, so you can laugh at me and say, "You are a silly woman," and yeah. But the big one was actually also something that got me thinking, this is the time now that I should practice this milestone, because you can do it right, or I think you can also do it hopelessly stupid, which I probably about to do. I don't know. But yeah, let's go. I'm planning on turning the camera around and show you and doing the things. I have this here, and I have 15. I've just printed them out on my printer. I have 15 tick off boxes. Is that called that? I'm from Denmark, so. And so I was thinking maximum 15 milestones, and that is for the smaller projects, of course. For the bigger ones, a lot more, but we'll get to that. So yeah, I have done for my green lady, I have done milestones, and for Freddie Mercury, my lovely cross stitch, I have also done the milestones already. So I will show you what I have done, and then I'm going to do I think 5 projects together with you. So before I'm knocking everything over here, I think I will turn the camera around and yeah, let's go. So I think I'm ready. First of all, thank you so much for staying here. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Lone and I am from Denmark. So this is a channel that is all about all kinds of cross stitch. I love all kinds of cross stitch, counted, stamped, smaller, bigger. And if you have been here before, thank you so much for coming back, and thank you for subscribing and liking and everything. So if you are new in this cross stitch, or maybe you haven't used milestones, let's talk a little bit about that milestones. What is it? For me, I have never done it. I have never done it. I have always just, maybe in my mind when I'm stitching something, yeah, when I do this flower, yeah, this is maybe a goal. Let me do this flower finished, but I haven't really put any thought in it, and I have never done anything structured about it. So I thought it was time, since I am thinking about doing that big Abraham Hunter piece. Yeah. So I like to compare it with if, let's say, you're new at running, you would like to run 2 kilometers, but in your head it is hard to kind of, oh man, how can I run 2 kilometers? The way you can is that you create, let's say, a walking period and a running period. So maybe you set up, I want to run for 1 minute and then I walk. Then you, all you have to think about is not the 2 kilometers, it's only running that minute. And when you have done that, you can walk for maybe half a minute, and then you take another minute running, and that is kind of a milestone. That minute, when you have done that, that is your milestone. You can pat yourself on the shoulder and say, I did that minute. And that is what milestone is. You create some goals, in between goals, you can say, and get the feeling of accomplishment, even if you are doing a very big cross stitch and there's a long way until that finish line. If you say 500 stitches is a milestone, well, you can pat yourself on the shoulder and say, I have reached 500. So yeah, I still haven't totally figured out how big my milestones or how small my milestones should be with a bigger project. I'm still working on that, because I don't want to do any unrealistic goals or milestones. So but let's look at Freddy here, which I have done milestones on. I'm sorry for oh man, this is really dirty. Can I do something? Let's look at Freddy, which I have done milestones for. The way I am doing this with my schedule and my rotation, I pick every 14th day when I do my FLOSSTUBE. In the end of that video, I pick about 10 projects. And it's not for sure that I'm going to work on those 10. Maybe I just work on 4 and do some more stitches on those. I don't have to touch all 10, but it's just, yeah, options. Giving me options. This is wet. I've just been wiping it. Oh man, I'm using my t-shirt. Doesn't everybody do that? I do. So yeah. So when I do this, when I have been thinking about those milestones, I have been kind of thinking, should I make a milestone that is possible for me to reach in a period that's 14 days, or should I do them bigger? I think I come up with that decision that I want to make a milestone that is realistic for me to reach within that 14 days period. So that is what I'm going for. So with my queen, this one, I am stitching this one with not the background, but only the letters here and Mr. Freddie Mercury himself. So for something like this, this is not an enormous size. Have I written anything about the size of this one? It's 130 by 200 stitches, so this is not a huge one. So that's why I thought about this one. I'm not counting, I'm not saying 500 stitches or 10 stitches should be a milestone. I'm simply looking at this project. So my milestones for this is here. So the first one is the upper arm and head. I'm trying to aim for about 500, maybe a little bit more, not much more. Then there is his jacket, that is number 2 milestones. The third one is upper body, which is only here, not the jacket, but yeah, his chest and yeah, and maybe down to here or something. And then there is his left upper leg, and I'm actually calling this left because this is to my left, but this is right. Yeah, let's go with the left. It's here. So the top, the upper leg is one milestone. The lower is another. Then there's a right upper and right lower. Then there's number 9 is his hand and the microphone. This one here. Yeah, and right arm is one. That is the 4th. That is this right arm, not hand, only arm. Then we move over to the letters, and they're quite big. So Q is one milestone, U is another. The 2 E's here are one milestone. The N is one milestone. And then there's shoes, his shoes down here. Those are the last milestone. So this is how this is one example of how I kind of do these milestones with the smaller ones, because this is not a full cover project, so I could kind of do this and divide it up like that. So that is one example. So let's take the other one out. I have done. Whoa, my green lady. The green lady is a stamp one, and it is it's a bigger word, I can't remember. It's 150, around 150 by 150, about that size. So this is not a humongous one, but yeah, so for this I have done, let's see, I do have a picture somewhere. Here it is. Here I haven't created one of these ones here. I've not come to that yet, but I have written down here in the comments. So this is what I've been thinking about. The milestone 1 is the flower, and that's a very big milestone really, because the flower takes up a lot. But because I was almost finished with it, that was my first milestone. Next one was bamboo on the right. This one. One milestone. Let's see how many stitches that is. It is this one. So I have done already I think here and down. So this is 100. One square is 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's about 500. So that is one, and I think maybe also this one here will be included. Next one is neck and shirt. I think that is also a very big one, but because this is her neck, this is her shirt. I think maybe I need to do the neck one milestone. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, yeah. So neck maybe one milestone, and shirt. That's a big one. But I could say neck and chest. that is one milestone, and then the shirt here and here is another. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So let us do that now that I have it out anyway. So I think I'm just going to write green lady here. Okay, so number one, I'm still going with a flower because I'm very close to finishing that. Flower in her hair. Second one, bamboo on the right. I'm going with that also because I have done some of it already. Bamboo, right side. So the third one, I have written neck and shirt, but I think I'm going with neck and chest. And number 4 is shirt or dress or whatever it is. Then I have written left bamboo. I think that's a big one because the left bamboo is all this. So this means all of this. I think that's maybe a little bit of a big one. So maybe I should do top. How much is that? Yeah, I think that. So top left bamboo. And bottom left bamboo. So what have I written with number 7? Oh, the next one anyway. Dark green circle. Dark green circle. That is this number 17, and that is a lot of stitches. But I know I do stitch more than 500 usually with this one, because it's easy stitching. So maybe I could do 1,000. The big green one is that's 1,000. That's a little bit too big. What should I say? Dark green circle, left, dark green circle, and right, dark green. My writing is not very pretty. Sorry. So next one I have written light green circle, which is, I think it's up here. I could actually go with that in one. Yeah, light green circle. So what I've written now, the last 2 I have written is face and hair. So the face here, yeah, I'm good with that still, because I know when I'm starting with the face, and yet it is counted, it's going to be counted because I have spilled cola on it. I'm still going with it because I know when I reach that, I am all fired up and really want to just continue. Face and hair. Have I done some of the hair? I can't remember. I actually did a little bit of the hair here. So yeah, I'm going with hair. Okay, so 11 milestones for the green lady instead of 8 that I have written here. So 11, I think that's good. So I'm very, very close to finishing her flower, and I don't need much to finish off that bamboo. So soon I can tick off 2 milestones. I like that. That's a nice feeling of accomplishment for me. Good. So let's take a look at some I haven't even looked at when it comes to milestones. I have this little guy, these little guys. These are garden gnomes. These are from Soda Stitch Designs. This is how it looks like. Isn't it cute? Or did I look at it? I did. Sorry, I forgot I did. So yeah, here it is. This is a small one. It's only 80 by 92. So I think this is quite easy to do milestone for. My first one was the toadstool here. The next one was blue gnome. And next one was red gnome. Then there was this, and I couldn't figure out a name for it. Toad cane. This is toadstool, toad cane. I don't know if that's right, but yeah. And then there's the swings. That's one milestones. Then I have written grass. One more milestone. And then I have written flowers. I think I'm very, very kind to myself with these small milestones. But it's okay to be kind with yourself. And number 8 is backstitching, because there's going to be some backstitching in this one. So 8 milestones for this little cutie. I love this. I want to have this kitted up very soon, because I really want to get going with this. I'm using a very, that's just besides the point, I know, but look at this fabric. Isn't it pretty? Look at this. It's going to be so beautiful. Is the light up? I don't know. I love it. Yep. Let's see if I actually can find one that I have not done milestone for. I don't think I have gotten to this. This is my Nordic heart. This is from Modern Folk Embroidery. And this I have not done anything on. I haven't started it yet. This is from 1, 2, 3 Sheets, and that was the project. So don't look at that. Here is that Modern Folk Embroidery, the Nordic hearts. This is more difficult to, you know, pick out an arm or a flower or something, because this is one piece. I have it in Pattern Keeper, I think. So let's see how many stitches there are in total. Nordic heart. 8,694, and I actually think that is not true, because this is the newer version of it. And let's see if I can show you the mock-up. Yeah, if you can see, he released a new one, an updated version where you get some, there's a border and some decoration in here and here. But I was thinking on only doing the heart, and this was the first one. That was what I purchased. It didn't have all that. So I actually don't know how many stitches there are on this one. Actually don't know. How many stitches is there in this one? That's 600. So if I say 714, about 6,000, I think, in total for this one. If I do milestone that is 500, then it's what, 6? No, I'm babbling. Sorry. That is, I can't count. I have to use a paper to calculate. So 8, what did I say? 6,000. 5. So that's 12 milestones. Yeah, that actually could work. So I think I'm just going to make it 12. Nordic heart. One, I think I'm just going to write 500. And then I can tick it off. Whenever I have reached 500. That's just one way of doing it. I'm not sure if this is the way I will continue doing it, but I'm still just, trying things out. So I think it's around 6,000 when I take away all the decoration around it. So I'm going with 12 milestones for that one. Okay. How was that? Good. Where did my bag go? Here. Yeah, the fabric is, I've written it here. Yeah, I put the sticker here. 1/4 yard, 14 count, vintage country cream Ada. 14 count, yeah. So that, I can't remember if I had done something with my tiger. I'm just moving the pattern kit. Let's see, is there something in here? This is from Joyce Sunday. You don't need that. You get back in there. Okay, so have we written anything? Don't think so. Nope. So for this one, I have done the eye and a little bit around the eye. So how many stitches in there in total? I think I'm not doing the background. I cannot understand why I haven't written anything. Normally I put in a note or something. I haven't done anything about this. Okay, so can I calculate? So here we have 197 by 154. That is 30,338. Yep. And what did I say that we should take out? 4,000, I think. So we're down to 26,338 in total. So 500. So divide that in 500. This is really nerding this. And we have 52 milestones. 52 weeks. That's a year. Yeah, and it's not going to be drawn every week. So every 14th day. But is it? Can I do more? Yeah, it is. I can do more for a 14 period. I think I can do. It is stamped, so I think I can do 1,000. So 26. I go with 26, 25. I'm going with 25 milestones. So we have 15 here. So I need to draw 10 more. It's probably not going to be very pretty, but 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, Not very pretty. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Let's go 25 and I can adjust it. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I could have done, you know, the eye is one milestone, nose is another milestone, ear, but then there's all the rest. And how do I kind of divide that up? So I'm thinking I'm doing this. Just writing 500. Oh man, that is wrong. I'm thinking 1,000, yeah? Yeah, 1,000. Okay. Can just do that. I don't know. This is so pretty. You need to be perfect when you do videos. I'm sorry. I'm not. Okay, continue. Got to take so long. But you know, it's not always about the finish. Sometimes it's also about the journey. It's about very much the journey. I think I have projects. I just got that new project. I don't know if I will ever finish it, but I'm going to enjoy it anyway because it is beautiful and I think it's going to be a lovely stitch. And if you approach it like that and do milestones, maybe it will not be that overwhelming. That is at least my hope. So we've done that. I'm just going to write tiger. 26,000. I can't remember how much it was. Oh, I'm not going to write it. I can't remember. I think it was 25 or 26,000. It is anyway. It's just about. It's circa about, yeah, because I couldn't count exactly how much the background is. I'm not going to do the background. And if I feel like it at that time, maybe I'll just do half stitches or something. I'm not doing full crosses. I don't think I will ever have that kind of patience. Maybe I do. I don't know. Change all the time. So the last one I'm going to show you is this one. This is a Barbarana. And I really want to do that soon. This one. Very pretty. Barbarana. It's called Streaming Girl. Barbarana Astray Mendes. I got the pattern from Puppy. What's it called? Creative Puppy. So for this, I'm thinking it is a small one. It is 135 wide and 75 high. So I'm thinking for this, because there's so many fun, you know, items, I could do those like milestones. So let's take a look at it. I haven't got any big one. I think it's in my pattern keeper, so maybe I can find a bigger one here. Pattern keeper, Barbarana. You mock up. So yeah, this is of course mock up without any backstitching because pattern keeper is not happy about backstitching. So can it lie down and you can still see something? Yeah, I think it's my lamp. I'm sorry about that. So let's see, the sun up here, that is this one. So it goes over 200. And her face could be one milestone. And I think this leaves here could be one milestone. And then I could do the sun, and with these, I don't know what that is, flowers or something yellow here, could be one milestone. I think I'm going to start with that. Milestones. Maybe I should just, before I write on that, I should sun and leaves, flowers, face, shirt, and how about the hair? Her hair is 1, 2, 3. I need to divide her hair in, whoopsie daisy, 3, I think. So it could be next, I think, 2 houses and lighthouse. Yeah, 2 houses and lighthouse. 2 houses and lighthouse. Okay. And then we have moon and stars. Moon and stars. 2 sailboats. How big are those things down here? So these could be actually 1 milestone. Should I call it jewelry in her hair? Let's do that. Jewelry. I don't know what to call it. In hair. Okay. So, and the houses, how many? 1, 2, 3, yeah. I could do 2 houses bottom. Trees. How big are those? Yeah. Yeah, trees. And then we're going to take that snowflake. Is it snowflake? I don't know. Snowflake and fishes. Snowflakes and fishes. How about that flower now? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I could do, along with the trees, I think I'm going to take, yeah, I think those will be included. Trees and right flowers. Leaves, left, right, flowers, leaves. I don't even know if I'm writing it the right way. Spelling is completely off, I think. So now comes to her hair. That is the last part, I think. Yeah, of course there's sky and stuff. Yeah. Sky and stuff. Yeah. And so hair. That must be divided over last. What have I left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 3 left, so hair will be divided in 3. Yeah, okay. I think that's the plan. I don't know if it's a good one, but dreaming girl. 1. Sun. Left. Leaf. And flowers. So his face. Shirt. 2 houses and lighthouse. 2 houses and lighthouse. Oh man, it's stuck. It gets stuck on the paper sometimes. Doesn't make my writing any prettier. Moon and stars. 2 sailboats. Yeah. Jewelry in hair. I did not know what to call it. Hair. 2 houses bottom. Yep. Trees and red flower leaves. And red leaves, flowers. Snowflakes and fishes. Sky and stuff. And so I'm just writing here, here, here. Yeah, 15. Oh man. But I think that is absolutely fine with this. It's easy to divide it up like that in a piece like this with so many different details. So yeah, that's the one. Okay. I will do it with the rest of my with the rest of the project that is in my rotation. I will not do it in once. I'll just take it a little bit at a time because it can be completely overwhelming, and then I'm just starting to you know, let's get finished, and then I just do stuff, and it's not always good like that. So yeah, but this is one way of doing it. I'm thinking with the bigger ones, I will probably I think I have one bigger one that I have yeah, the owl. I can show you that. I have just been adding some for this one. This is an owl. I haven't written anything, but it's from Etsy, and I've actually written 500 stitches. That is a milestone, and maybe for this it is it will be good. I don't know. I haven't tried stitching on it, so I don't know what is most likely, how much I can do with a piece like this, because I haven't started it yet. Maybe it's 1,000, maybe it's 500. maybe it's best to keep it at 500. There's no rush with doing this, with finishing this. So I have written down here because I haven't been making this one yet at the time. So I have written down here 30. When I get to 30, then I will fill out the rest here. But I think I will do this for one of these also, because it's a nice thing to have it here. So yeah, but that was it, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you will have an amazing weekend, and yeah, there will be an unboxing. I just got a package, so I think Monday there will be Wednesday there will be an unboxing. Yeah, thank you for subscribing and liking and everything. I will speak to you on the next one. Take care. Happy stitching, happy planning, happy milestoning. Bye bye.